You think you're tired keeping up with the Jays in this World Series run? Try being a fan on the other side of the world. Watch parties have been popping up around the globe to support and cheer on the Toronto Blue Jays. So while locations here in Canada have been bursting with Blue Jays fans gathering, some international cities are hosting parties of their own. We were curious what they look like. So joining us now from Hong Kong is James Thompson Sakrani. He's the vice president of the Canadian Club Hong Kong and organizer of the Blue Jays watch parties in his city. Good morning and welcome.
Hey, Anne-Marie, thanks for having me.
So these games are starting at 8 a.m. for you. First of all, how are you feeling this morning now that we've tied up the series?
You know what? I'm feeling great. Everyone I was with is just thrilled.
Yeah, I can imagine. Tell me about trying to watch these parties during the daytime. We're all complaining about how tired we are because they start at 8 p.m.
It's been tough. Look, I'll be honest with you. We're not a city that has sports bars in the best of days, let alone convincing the few places we do have to open up at 8 a.m. Has not been easy. We've actually used a lot of private members clubs that have their own venues, their own spaces, and so thankfully that's worked. But it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Okay, so tell me what the atmosphere looks like. So you're there in the morning. Are you eating like breakfast food and you've got the TV up? What does it look like? And are people in their gear?
Absolutely. I mean, we've been very lucky. A lot of people have Blue Jays gear here in Hong Kong. I think you're seeing some pictures on your screen of some of our folks. And yeah, it's a breakfast. You know, we've had meals. We have coffee. I have seen maybe 2 or 3 beers going around at a few of these, but that's been about it.
Hey, from the pictures that you're sharing with us, there's a large contingent. How many people show up for these watch parties?
You know, we've been seeing in the range of sort of 20 to 40 people generally. Hong Kong is actually a city of approximately 300,000 Canadians. So I know there's been a lot more going on that hasn't been with us. I'm hearing about coffee shops and people's homes and all sorts of places. Listen,
your love of the Jays must run really deep if you've taken it with you around the world. Where did it start for you?
You know what? I was 4 years old in 1992, and so I think that probably was it. I had little mini bats with all the signatures of the players on them.
Nice. Oh, did you bring it with you?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's back home with my folks.
Okay, but you know it's safe.
At this point, yeah, I'd have to double check. But.
Yeah, tell them not to throw it out. All right, listen, I want to ask you about fan base there in Hong Kong where you are. The LA Dodgers loaded with talent from Asia. What is it like gathering the Canadians? Do you have a difficult time finding a large amount of people to cheer on a team in a city that has a lot of support behind the Dodgers?
You know, I mean, the problem we have here actually is that LA has become a fashion brand. So a lot of people have LA hats. They've got Yankees hats. They don't know as much about the Jays if they don't know much about North America. I had someone in my office wearing Yankee socks the other day, and I asked about it, and she said, well, I don't know. I just bought it because it looked cool. So we've got that, but I'll be honest, we've got a contingent of fans. A friend of mine who was in one of the pictures there is actually from the UK, and she fell in love with baseball on a trip to Toronto recently, and now is one of the biggest fans I know. So we've got diehard out here.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, tell me about the 18 innings game. What was that like for you as Canadian fans? Could you get everyone to stick around for the entire party?
So we've struggled with that just because on work days, obviously, people aren't as willing to come out. So most of the people I know who were watching either from home or from their office. I actually was running around town with an iPad going. I had a haircut. I had a couple meetings. So I was that guy with an iPad in the taxi.
Oh, I love it so much. Listen, your dedication is strong, and I know that the Jays appreciate it. They keep pointing out they're Canada's team, but there are Canadians all over this globe, and you've taken your love with them. Really quickly, what are your plans for Game 5 now?
So today was a public holiday. We were able to watch the game. Tomorrow, they're going to be, you know, from the office again, and then over the weekend, I think we've got some big games planned.
Okay, it was great to meet you this morning, and I love that you're celebrating with fellow Canadians on the other side of the world. James, have a good morning. Or I guess have a good night, because it's 12 hours ahead there.
It is. Thanks. You too.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.